So, what the hell? I thought I'd do a vlog with my great big camera because it does everything so well. Like, look at the size of this thing. I'm actually vlogging. Look at it. Can you see that? It's huge. That's the XF605, but it does this in a 4K 10-bit 422 format. I love it. I think I heard rain out there. We've got Alfie kind of resting here as well. How you doing, Alfie? You alright? You having fun? Oh, he's tired, dog. I think it's raining outside. It's just finished raining outside. Oh my gosh. Let's do this. That's better. Look at that. Yeah, it's just finished raining outside. And look, that's our new tree that I've planted recently. It's a jacaranda tree which grows as big as this mulberry tree here. It's going to be two big trees there. Maybe I shouldn't have done it, but I figure that's going to protect me from the sun in the summertime. That's the idea there. Let's go and take that one off. So last night I played a little guitar through this setup. With that, took me ages to work out how I'm going to get the... have a stretch. Yeah, good boy. Oh, yeah. Took me ages to work out how I'm going to get the looping pedal, this Boss RC5, I think it is. Yeah. The Boss RC5, I was taking me ages to work out the level so I can play the guitar loudly enough. That one there. The red, beautiful Squire Strat. That one through here with enough volume, because I had the volume so high on the looping pedal that I couldn't hear the guitar. So I worked out how to turn the volume down on that, both the loop and the rhythm drums. So I've got to remember to do that for every track now. And I want to practice a bit more with the ES335 here. The Aria, that's just a gorgeous guitar to play. I love the sound of that. I was watching a video from young Peter McKinnon, Canadian YouTuber, and he's basically saying just get started and start recording and work out a story as you go along, as opposed to waiting for inspiration. Because I've been waiting for inspiration now for quite some time, and to be honest, the inspiration it ain't coming, man. It ain't coming. I've got a job which I'm kind of... It's unpaid. It's the unpaid work. Man, I need money. Because Signub has basically reduced my hours right now. I just realised something about the tripod too that you're standing on. Anyway, Signub has reduced my hours, and so this week I'm only working on Friday, and I think I'm only working maybe a 6-hour shift. So I've got to actually think of a way to make money out of this camera that I am using so that I can help the family. So yeah, I'm going to actually use the camera to do an ad. So I approached the cafe in Camden down the road to see if they'll let me do an ad for them. They said yes, so I just got to plan that out and do the ad and then get myself going. I've got to check. Probably delivery. So I've got a special idea that I'm going to work on here, Alfie. What do you think about showing people the outside? He's a good boy. What have we got going over here? Oh, he's coming. I've got to open the doors for him. Unbelievable. No, we're not doing that just yet. Yeah. We've had brekkie. It's time for lunch, but I'm not so sure that I want lunch right now. We'll get this live going, but I'll test this first. Alf, I'm going back in. Test this first. There we go. In fact, what we wanted to do was pick it up from here somewhere, wasn't it? Or am I going to put it down there? Yeah. Let's put it this way. Okay. Oh, that's helping. Got to turn it on. There you go. There's a bit of a recorded intro because I'm tired of having the audio get all crunchy at the start of the live. I'm really enjoying doing lives, and although, yeah, I'm enjoying it. There's still a few rough edges, I got to say. So I've forgotten to do my intro and hello again. It's Andrew Harris, the guy Andrew Harris. Hello, welcome, and welcome. Yeah, we're here. So that was done. The video there was done a couple of days ago, where it was raining. Today is not raining, but it's still very cold. Even though I've got the door open, it is sunny. It is warmer than it was when I made that video, but it is, still winter. It's still cool. All right, we have a few things that I have actually planned again today to talk about, and we'll just see if it makes sense to go through it all. Yeah, but how are you all? Are you happy? Are you well? Are you doing life the way you could be doing, or are you doing it tougher than most? I'm hoping that you're doing it well. Now, let's see here with my plan. I tell you, I got my plan. I've got a few things running in the background. Okay, Quick and Dirty Tuesday, 12th of August. It's the 12th of August. Again, this year. It's going so fast. Can't believe it. Oh, and it's one thing I've noticed is the audio and the video are syncing up post-live. So after this has all gone live and people are watching it at another stage. But it just looks out of sync in real time when I'm watching it. So I'm not going to worry about it. I've done a reasonably good job in syncing, making it synced up post. It just looks weird live. That's all. So it bothers me, no one else. Okay, so I've got my intro showing up here. Wow, you got to forgive me. There's like 10 other things in the background working on the computer, and the computer's pretty old, so it's not responding as quickly as I'd like it to, so I can't see what I should be doing. Okay, I've done my welcome. Smile, say hello. Smiling, say hello. Yeah. YouTube. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm scoring how we're going across YouTube as opposed to going through all the bits and pieces in fine detail. So my score today is a -3. How I'm doing the negatives, so how I'm doing the scoring is if there's subscriber growth, thinking of ordering a subscriber number thing to put on display here as well. Reminds me my background live thing is not working. So I'm going to get a counter for how many subscribers we've got. I think we've got 113, so it's growing, but it's super slow, like compared to other people, which I'm not going to compare myself to other people, but we can't help it. We're humans. That's what goes on. So yeah, what I'm doing is if I've got some kind of increase in either views or subscribers or something going on in YouTube, then I give myself a score of 1. If it stays the same since I don't even know. I might do it week by week. If it stays the same from last week, then it's a 0. And if it goes backwards, if I lose a subscriber or whatever, then I'll put negative. So we had, from the last time we met, we've actually had a couple of new subscribers. So I should actually make that positive. It's not going to be, I had it at 0 because it was stagnant, but it actually, we got a couple of extra subscribers. So thanks for that. If you're new to what's going on, so it takes it to -2. So YouTube has got a positive. The BTS guy is negative because in that one I'm looking at the dollar value, seeing if I'm making money or not. I've made 0 money, so that's negative. The sound guy, I did some work on Sunday, did a shoot with James Carley, with a couple other guys that I know as well and some gals. That's, I can't show it because it hasn't been released yet. So unfortunately we can't show that one, but that's a positive. The music guy I have done nothing with. I've practiced some songs. I did a little bit of a jam on my own there a little while ago, so that's negative. The Signub, man, it's going backwards because I've got one shift on Friday. That's it. So yeah, that's going to happen. And then with the IT kind of roles, there's not a lot going on there too, saying negative. So all that, without all that added up, it comes to -2. So the context for us there is a very big fat minus. So let's see how we go next week. Right, continuing on. How is the YouTube channel going? Like I said, we've got 1 or 2 new subscribers, so I really appreciate that. It means a lot to me. Like it doesn't look like I put a lot of effort in, but I put a lot of effort into making these videos, and I enjoy it anyway. So regardless of that, it's more a vanity thing because I'm really enjoying doing this. Can't tell you why. I don't understand it, but I really enjoy it. Just one of those things. So the YouTube channel is going okay, to be honest, because I just love it. And it is slowly growing. The good thing is being able to get that fancy dancy camera. I'm having a really good time with using that. So that's always good fun. I just love making the videos. So I'm hoping that with this thing, the YouTube channel, I can get more business and more chances to make videos. So that's one of the things that I'm trying to do is work on the behind the scenes, get more activity there. There's Alfie, hey boy. Get more things coming in that way for behind the scenes. I've got a video to make for a local coffee shop, which I alluded to, which I'm in the planning stages of doing that. So I'll get in touch with them soon and do that. That's going to be like a free thing because it's I don't feel like charging people for stuff that I'm learning about. Some people will do that, but I just can't do that. So I'm going to do it free, and then as we get more experience, charge appropriately. Music plans is, as I said before, we've got to just practice. So my brother's coming over tonight, so we'll probably do a live of our practice. We're going to actually try to do some songs. So rather than just jam, but that is so much fun jamming. So we'll do a bit of a jam, but we're going to have a crack at actually doing some songs. I've got myself a 1000 watt sine wave inverter, which has got 240 volt power outlets. Takes power from the Ryobi 1 Plus 18 volt batteries. So I go 18 volt battery to so that's 18 volts to 12 volts through a converter. So it does 18 volts to 12 volts, 12 volts to 240 volts, and then 240 volts to power amps, mixers, and all the other bits and pieces I've got. So that actually doesn't take up a lot of room, but it'll fill up the Ryobi kit in the corner there, the base model, and then I've got a busking separate shelf that I put on top of that, so I can take the bottom bit, a shelf, a couple of stands, the guitar. The amp fits in the Ryobi box, so I can wheel all that stuff, all the power, the amp, the stands, the guitar, and actually set up and have my own my own little powered studio out in the street. So that's what I'm aiming for. I want to be able to get to the point where I can do some street performing using that. So I just right now just practicing songs basically and playing, because I'm really trying to do a finger style playing. So the thumb using the bass strings and the 3 fingers using the treble strings. I just think that's going to be offering a lot more flexibility and playability in the long term. Short term, it's really hard because it's not working, but long term, that could work out well. Signub is going along, but it's purely there for just getting the tiny bit of money that I want out of that. So I'm not really concerned by what's going on there. It'll get busy in spring and summer, which is, of course, when I want to be doing stuff outside with music. So it's going to be a bit of a conflict. But yeah, it's a pain. I've noticed that in this world, things conflict with each other all the time. Like time and money are inversely proportional. Like if you have lots of money, that solves all your problems pretty much in terms of having time. But to get time, you need money, and to get money, you need to spend time working somewhere to get money to have time. So it's a catch-22. So if you're born into a really wealthy family or you got access to lots of money, lucky you. That is spectacular. But if you're like me, not born into money and can get the money, then yeah, you're trapped in this cycle of, do I give up my time to get money, or do I spend what little money I have to get time and then blow it all? And there's a risk around there not being able to get enough money in the future, and then you run out of both money and time, which is what's happening to me because I'm 60. Oh my God.